missing someone.
So we got the truck, we got the trailer, everything's back at the house now. Didn't really film while we were picking up the trailer just because it was taking too much time. We're already probably about an hour and a half behind schedule because Jason just dances the whole time. Nah, none of that. All right, well, also Jason and I need to clean out this trailer too before we go to the track. So not too much, but yeah, definitely clean it up a little bit. And then we have some maintenance that we're gonna do to it once we get back from the track and get this thing pretty proper. Today is the day to finally get this car driving.
And you deserve, and you did right from the start. And you did right from the start.
Got this thing all loaded up, everything is strapped down. Kind of a struggle to push it in, but everything was good, so I'll see you guys over at Abel's. It's super windy out here right now, so sorry about that, guys. But before any of you guys start commenting, I got a really bad infection on my face. No, it's not herpes, it was an infection, and I had to get like a antibiotic shot, whatever. I shouldn't have to explain myself, but for all you guys that are gonna hate, that's what it is. But the car is definitely coming along. We've been driving around all morning. It's literally 6 o'clock at night. We started at 5 in the morning is when we woke up. But I'll give you guys a quick little update on what's going on and what we have left to do. So as of right now, we have a super makeshift firewall just to keep the smoke out of the back of the car for the time being. Just because I don't want to go to the track and have the whole cabin fill up with smoke and not be able to see anything. This is actually ran all the way across the glass, like super well. It's hard to tell, but it's touching the whole way besides like a couple of the little bit of the corners, but not too bad. As of right now, we are getting the seat bracket made for the driver's seat, and then we still have to do the steering column and mount the hydraulic e-brake, and then we should be good to go on the fab work side. The windshield just got installed, so good thing on that. It was super last minute, and so shout out to that guy. It was actually one of Abel's friends, so that was awesome that he was able to come down and do that. And Abel just got back with the drive shaft, so now we have the yoke on the new drive shaft. I'll show you guys that in a second. And then we're pretty close to getting ready to go. Oh, still need to fix the oil pan drain so I can do an oil change, put a new oil filter, and then hopefully we can go do some pulls, a couple little donuts, have some fun with the car just to make sure everything is 100% solid for Sunday. So I decided to take the hood off of the car since that piece was completely broken and it was not worth trying to make it work and having it fly up and crack another windshield. So got that all off, and for the test day, just gonna be no hood until I can get some money together to get a new one. But now it's time to put this thing back on just to make it look a little bit more complete so it doesn't look like complete trash.
It looks like trash right now, Noah.
No, it doesn't.
Without this?
Dude, your hair is so curly.
Is it crazy right now?
Yeah.
Dude, are you zooming in on my face right now?
Maybe.
Are you like super close on my face?
I'm getting pretty close. So Jason actually, you want to explain? You explain.
I'll explain it. So when Noah got his cage done, the guy who did it made this temporary firewall for it, but none of the fuel lines were hooked up when he made it. So he put it right here, and we couldn't put it back in with all the fuel lines in because the hoses were in the way. So what I did, I grabbed a hole saw, I cut a hole right there, and we didn't have any like fancy material or anything, so I just got some electrical tape, taped this up to make the edges a little softer for the wires and the hoses here. So
everything should be really good.
Everything should be
It should be good for temporary. That's the thing.
In case you guys don't get it, I basically just cut a hole so the hoses can go through so we can put the firewall back.
There, you just summed it up in 3 seconds, and I've been filming for 1:15 now, Phil.
It has not been that long.
Dude, I swear on everything. I swear on everything.
Are you tapping right now? Oh yeah, 123.
The seat bracket is all welded up now. It's scalding hot, so we can't touch it. It has to cool down before we can put it back on the seat, and then the seat will be mounted in the car, and then Isaiah can start getting some measurements and everything lined up for the steering column and the e-brake, just because I need to be sitting in the car so everything's completely centered with me as the driver. So hopefully it doesn't take too much longer, but everything's going pretty quick. Well, another typical vlog with Noah. something isn't going right, like always. So my fault actually with me and my dad and I, when we were working on the car, the clutch master cylinder wasn't connected to the transmission, so all of the internals actually fell out of there. And it's 10 o'clock at night and no store has it in stock until 10 a.m. in the morning tomorrow. So Abel's going to his house right now trying to find something in his engine building room. So hopefully he has something there that I can use. Worst case scenario, gonna have to get it tomorrow and bleed the clutch and everything. So really hoping we don't have to do that because I want to drive the car tonight, and that's the last thing that's keeping me from being able to drive it.
You're gonna have to bleed the clutch anyway. Yeah,
I know. When I said that, I thought about it. So thanks Phil, for just correcting me when I already knew I was wrong.
You could edit
it's all good.
Out, dude.
I could have taken it out, but now I'm not. But yeah, so there's that. What I'm gonna do now though is I need to take this top lid off, and this is my oil catch can. So every time I do an oil change, I always have to drain this because of blow-by, and ethanol likes to slip past the seals and everything, so it likes to build up in here. So gonna drain this out for when we put the car up in the air and fix that drain plug so that I can do the oil change and we can put the drive shaft in. I got super distracted and carried away with towards the end of the night just because the car wasn't coming together, and I was getting pretty irritated because we needed to go to the track 2 days from this video. But yeah, so car wasn't where I wanted it to be, but the next video, make sure you guys are looking out for that because we actually get to drive the car, and Jason gets to go for a ride along for the first time in my FD. He's never rode in the car, and it was a pretty fun experience. And it's a pretty cool video, so you're not gonna miss that. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit it. Really trying to hit that 20K this month. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm keeping my hopes up high. So make sure you smash that subscribe button, give the video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
What's up? My name is Aaron Parker. I just want to tell you a little bit about my boy's car.